Thaaanks, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the Top 10 PPC News of the last week of October 2025. What are we talking about today? Google Ads Atlas Alert, checking cost per clicks for brand protection campaigns. Is AIMax really incremental for both for visibility and conversions? New control on always smart bidding in target ROAS strategies. Google Merchant Center for agencies and promo on specific audiences. Calculating budget for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Creative experiments in campaigns. Meta Ads, AI tool coming soon for lead generation campaigns. Budget protection and call to action stickers, marketing mix model best practices by Meta, of course, and a debug view for Shopify. But let's start with some extra content from the first one is from ourselves, and it's the call for speakers for ADworld Experience 2025 to 2026. Sorry. Here you will see what we are searching for. We're not searching for famous speakers or storytellers. We don't care. Someone to push their personal life stories and other amenities thing. We want data and real campaigns with something to learn from. If you have something interesting in your campaigns, contact us and we will evaluate it. Meta is sharing some tips on marketing mix modeling. And here, in this socialmediatoday.com post by Andrew Hutchinson, there is an overview of these tips, these suggestions. Ruben Rodboom on LinkedIn.com has shared, has refreshed better, something who has been we have been talking about for a lot of times. If it's better in branding, brand protection campaigns to use target impression share or manual CPC. In this case, manual CPC seems to prevail, but is something you have to test. Of course, it depends on the market, on the niche you are in. But let's pass to the news number 10. It's on LinkedIn again. It's by Matthew Royals, who has found a Chrome extension to debug GA4 and Tag Manager with Shopify, which normally is not possible because Shopify is blocking debug view. The extension is Leo Measure and happy debugging. News number 9. Anna Kopsova here on ppcnewsfeed.com has shared a new possibility for app campaign users. It's now possible to make A/B test on creatives on app campaigns, which otherwise are a sort of black box. So now it's possible to test different creatives to see which is better. News number 8. Alessia Smeriolo, here is the post is in Italian, but you can translate it on LinkedIn, is posting here a very nice calculation methodology for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but it's for every period in which you want to have a specific return in terms of revenue and she's explaining how to calculate your budget if you want a specific return. News number 7. Post by Brian Van der Laan on LinkedIn. The first one is on CTA call to action stickers, now available in Thaaanks. And the second is on budget review, budget optimization forecasts, which now are, of course, a forecast of what you can earn by uploading and rising and downloading the budget. News number 6. The Sarah on LinkedIn.com has shared a new possibility now available. I don't know if it's yet global, but it probably will be heading to the old decision, and the possibility to do promos on Merchant Center on specific audiences. So if you want to reserve a promo for your present customer, you can do, or your new customers, you can do. Dario Zanoni has found also on Merchant Center that now is available, the Merchant Center for agencies, a sort of account manager for merchant centers, useful for, of course, the ones who are managing a lot of merchant centers. News number 5. Brian O'Neill has found that now on target ROAS portfolio strategies, it's possible to set a control over smart bidding. So now you can push or retain smart bidding from experiment all over the world with your budget. News number 4. 2 posts on AIMax, one by Andrew Lork on LinkedIn, and he's explaining how and when AIMax is really incremental on AI model and overviews. And Tim Abler, on another point of view, is explaining when AIMax are really incremental in conversions. In his experience, they are not. But in my experience, sometimes they are. So it depends, of course, on the case, on the specific case, but the learning point in this post is that you have to try, you have to test. Don't just switch to AIMax, but test them with experiments and then eventually take action. News number 3. Brad Geddes says, commented that a post which Niels Roymans has shared with his newsletter, the link to subscribe to the newsletter by link is in the first comment, and it's a strategy to control the cost per clicks on a brand protection campaign. Is it possible sometimes to have some spikes in these costs because branded terms also are covering more specific queries with the names of products, probably, or some other very competitive terms. So the CPC is growing. And both Brad Geddes and Niels Roymans suggesting to split brand protection campaigns with exact match controlled with manual CPC and phrase and broad match with the limit in max CPC. In my opinion, this is not strictly necessary if you are doing a a very punctual, a very attentive control on negatives. But sometimes this is not possible. So I live with this tip, which is actually very useful when you cannot manage only by negatives. News number 2. Meta is going to release some new AI-powered tools like targeting and verification and lead nurturing for lead gen ads for the Q5 period, which is the post-holiday holiday season campaigns. But the news number 1 for this week is by ADworld on searchengineland.com, and she's reporting some concerns by Search Atlas, which has nothing to do with ChatGPT Atlas, the new browser, AI browsing aid for Chrome. And Search Atlas found that probably this new browsing experience is inflating, of course, both impressions and clicks, robotic clicks on our ads. So these views are not always even viewed by real agents, but real persons. So this is going to inflate robot click. I wouldn't call them click fraud, but it's something that probably users are not even going to look at, and they are clicks paid by advertisers, by us. So there could be a problem if Google and other PPC platforms are not able to cut off this kind of clicks, if they will do it. Okay, that's all for this edition. If you like this PPC parade, PPC News-Parade, please comment, share, and like it. And may the ROI be with you. Ciao!